Assalamualaikum. My name is Dr. Samina Taufiq. I am the graduate from Fatma Jinnah Medical University from FJ 96 batch. Currently, I am working as in charge gynae OPD in Lahore General Hospital. Today, we will talk about the ovarian cancer, and for this, I want to thank you, Dr. Fiza Rafiq, for providing us such a great platform for women health awareness. Today we are talking about ovarian cancer. Ovarian cancer is the sixth most common cancer in women. It's the silent killer and its incidence increases with the age. Mostly it occurs in the women after menopause and the women above 63 years of age. Ovarian ovaries are the from puberty to menopause producing hormones and storing eggs. The structure of ovaries, if we describe, it consists of epithelial cells, germ cells and stromal cells. Whenever there is any change in the growth of these cells and they grow abnormally, there is tumor. Tumor is developed. Either it can be benign or it can be malignant tumor. Ovarian tumors unfortunately are silent killer. Mostly when the women report about the tumor, it has already spread in the body beyond the pelvic organs. So we should be very careful about the ovarian cancer, its investigations and its symptoms. What are the type of ovarian cancer? If we discuss, there are three types of ovarian cancer: epithelial, germ cells and stromal cells. Epithelial ovarian cancer are most common. They occur in the outermost layer of the ovaries, and the germ cell tumors in the cells which produce eggs, and the stromal cell tumors occur in the cells which produce hormones. And among all these, the epithelial cell tumor is most common. Now we will discuss the risk factors which are involved in the ovarian cancer. First of all, the age above 63 after menopause. Women are mostly suffering from ovarian cancer. They should work up for this. Second is obesity. The woman having body mass index above 30 or more than 30 mostly suffer from ovarian cancer. Women having first child after 35 years of age, and the women who never have any child, and the women who are taking hormone replacement therapies after menopause, especially estrogen only therapies. And most important, last but not least, the hereditary factor. Hereditary factors, BRCA1, BRCA2 genes mutation, if it is occurring in the family, you should be very careful about it. If in your family there is any incidence of ovarian cancer, you should work up timely and you should go for oophorectomy as soon as possible, near menopause, after menopause, or you should look for the symptoms. Unluckily, if we talk about the symptoms of ovarian cancer, these are not very specific. These are mixed. Mostly these are the abdominal and pelvic pain, pelvic vaginal bleeding, irregular vaginal bleeding, vaginal discharge, backache, constipation, urinary urgency and dysuria. But these symptoms are also seen in other diseases. So unluckily, we say there are no specific symptoms for ovarian cancer. Workup for pelvic ultrasound and CA125 is mandatory at the age of menopause, and for those who are having a history in the family for ovarian cancer. Once you are diagnosed for ovarian cancer, now the treatment plans depends upon the grade, stage and overall health of the patient. Here I will briefly describe what are the grades and stages of ovarian cancer. If we are going for grading depends upon how different the tumor cells are from the normal cells of the ovaries. As well as the grade of the tumor increases, the prognosis is poor. And about the staging of ovarian cancer is done how far the tumor has spread from the primary lesion. There are 4 stages of ovarian cancer. Stage 1, when the tumor is just confined to the ovaries. Stage 2, when the tumor is spread in the pelvic organ, from the ovaries to pelvic organs. And stage 3, when it is behind the peritoneum and adjacent lymph nodes. And in stage 4, the tumor has spread outside the pelvis in the abdominal organs, and the prognosis is very poor. What about the treatment plan? As I have told you, a treatment plan depends upon the grade of the tumor, stage of the tumor, overall health of the tumor. Once the ovarian cancer staging grading is decided, then treatment plans is decided from your oncologist. It depends if they are deciding surgical treatment, chemotherapy, radiotherapy, targeted therapy or hormonal therapy. The take home message today is, please listen your body. It's very important to diagnose the ovarian cancer as early as possible. If it is spread in the body, it's very difficult to treat it and the prognosis is very poor. Take care. Fi Aman Allah.